welcome back to the D&D Family Gamers. I'm Chicken here, back on Honkai Star Wars Welcome Show. And today what's the demo of the mind because right now we're in the middle of doing a Bellabog bonus story, I guess. I'm not really sure what it's called. But we gotta stop the IPC from doing something stupid because apparently Bellabog is, from the past, owes a ton of money. And apparently it's a lot of money that even Brony can't even understand how much it is. So we gotta try and stop it because now Seal is in the middle of a war zone down in the underworld dealing with IPC. So, if you enjoy, he'll like traffic, so that's the end of it. The work right now. Let's go.
Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Bellabog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this.
Let's go save the world.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Come on, Hearts.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's...
Alright. Oh, there's a teleport. Okay. I thought... Oh.
It's still early. Where to now?
Alright, Seela, we're here.
Seela!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can
What
hold
is
out.
going on exactly? What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have.
Really?
Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back.
Right.
You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are?
The IPC.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
Seela.
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
We'll handle this.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine.
Like, she's not even saying her name right. But she has the right letters, though. Alright, IPC goons, back
Hey,
off.
you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How... What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
And then, nope.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Die! 6 months!
Leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
Can we beat him up? Can we beat him up?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know
Seela.
what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Nope. Now we're in the fight. Love it. Yikes! Hey! Stop hitting her! Ow! Well, welcome into my element.
Harmony and unison.
Burn! I am nothing. Shit. Burn even more!
The truth burns everything in this world.
Do it!
It's bleeding.
I didn't do shit with my trouble.
Just a
Ow.
scratch. Let's make it quick.
Get dead. Knock their asses out. No.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
Wait, took off? I thought that's out.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? Huh, what a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Do I need to talk to you? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Ready for action?
Oh, wait, no. Not yet.
Make sure you...
This is optional speak much.
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing
Yeah,
with.
but what we were trying not to cause trouble? When did you just close?
Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum. Did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one.
I was thinking about my dumped in my
The
mouth.
quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations.
Okay.
Ready for action? Let's
Yep.
get moving.
There we go. So now we have to find the IP. Oh, wait. Oh, Salbrog! He's not gonna fight!
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it?
Svarog.
And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Uh-oh.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Uh-oh.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
Nope.
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be
Woo! DJ boy! He's thinking of our protection at all costs. He's not stupid.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little...
Why do I recognize her voice actress?
So heartwarming.
Oh, and he recognizes it.
fine. You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless.
Are
nor
you sure
any
about that,
power in the
Topaz?
galaxy.
You
I
don't
only
know how
care
something we
about
can
one
be.
thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
Wait, what's that?
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC.
That ain't even close to
The code is
him.
so refined that
Uh-oh.
the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
So you're really trying
I
him.
assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within.
What?
This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
Uh-oh.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level.
Like, I like Topaz's
What are your
personality. She's really
intentions for the
cool.
people currently living
But,
here?
God.
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
Yeah, not so much, Topaz. We're having a little bit of fun.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
Okay?
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind,
Yeah, but the problem is, he has a thing that can control him. Meanwhile, in the Great Mind with Sheila and myself. Okay, and March. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Hey, I know that little bugger.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
I've seen Deja with a little guy.
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
True.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
Don't ask.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Yeah, but make sure Sheila doesn't try to kill it. Because then Topo would kill us. What? Oh, I have the ribbon on it.
Like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Not a bloody clue.
Seriously? You speak Trotter?
No.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Lead the way, little guy.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Why? Leave him alone.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Let's fight.
Rules
I'm made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to
Up in
control the
the
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Resonate all together. Star's Echo.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Hey, how's that song?
Reach the
Hey,
end
that's
of
the
the
other bit.
story.
Lead the way, little guy. Why?
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
Wait.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
I don't know, Sheila. I really don't know. But I wonder when she's getting rerun. I don't want to have her on my account either. She's freaking hot. Oh.
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
I'm ready when you are.
Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Alright, before we touch that.
The
Fuck!
shall begin. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Okay. We got the buffs on.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude.
These rovers have an attitude, bro.
This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway.
Oh, it's gonna be blown up in 3 seconds.
Intent on settling this matter with violence. Prepare yourself for my simulation, Janet.
Uh-oh. Ow! Power up!
Are made to be broken.
Resonate all together.
You won't get away.
Come on, hold out, hold out. What's he doing? Why should be scared? Ah!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
You won't get away.
Nice! Break him!
Never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Be of your body and mind.
16K right there, beautiful. Stop calling the reinforcements, you asshole!
Stars Echo.
Do it!
Yeah.
Oh, I like that song. Ow!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Come on, bro.
It'll take more than that.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What's he doing now?
You won't get away.
I nearly died. I'm gonna die if he only takes one hit. No, 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 no. Hold out, hold out, hold out. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Time to cleanse the filth.
You won't get away.
Humanity
Oh, yeah,
never
if you gotta kill it,
conceals
there's
its
no
desire
way.
to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Get wrecked, Team Leader. You guys got wrecked.
Who are you people? Not even our tech can take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Damn. She hit them when I count them out that wall.
We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
Wow.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back.
Not when it comes to a 60% bonus loss.
So, who Who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Det? What do you mean?
You should probably ask Branya to explain it to you.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Oh, what's the problem? Wait, what? Could you come back? Uh-oh.
Huh, I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Seela?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here.
True.
Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
In my opinion, I see Seela and Bronya being almost like sisters.
Come on.
I wonder if they were when they were younger, because I think they were both in the same orphanage. So it would kind of make sense they were kind of raised like sisters.
These guys don't look like disease.
By
They
order
brought
of the
them.
Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Uh-oh.
See you later, Captain.
What the flip? Oh, there's a temple back up. Damn! Do we have enough for a temple yet? I've been kind of not paying attention to that pumples. I have been really trying to not die. What's 6? Okay. Okay, closer, closer. You want to see us, Bronya?
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
We ran across the city, on the ground, you name it.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong? Uh-oh.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while.
No, okay, I want to go on this.
Too much happening all at once.
No, no, no. Bronya, you are not pulling a gene on me. Please, don't. We don't give up.
They're moving quickly. Bellabog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas.
What about the par in his group? I think he's kind of in trouble.
The citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building.
True.
People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice.
Okay.
Look.
What the heck is that? I don't read gibberish.
It's
A contract of some sort.
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Can we get English subtitles? I do not read it.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small...
I like this kind of
unremarkable
artwork. It looks
planet
nice.
At the edge of the galaxy. A place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants.
Let me guess.
My home planet was extremely
Nope, never mind.
resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
Wow.
My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other
but one
worlds in the
problem
galaxy
is
that were experiencing
they're doing the wrong
same
way.
plight.
I can see it from her
am writing
perspective.
to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival.
Like,
how many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again?
ooh.
I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all
But
of Belobog's debts
what's the
will
catch?
be forgiven.
There is always
In
a
addition,
catch.
The IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Urillo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all
But
Belabogians.
what's catch? It's always catch. Come on.
But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
They do sound sincere. I will agree on that.
I'm inclined to agree. It's hard to imagine she wrote that letter just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries,
Honestly,
everything that's
I think it's
happened
too
here,
much for
everything
one
that will
person,
happen.
aka
It all
Bronya,
rests in my
to be.
hands.
It's too much for one girl.
This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
True. Get like the heads.
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
It is.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Like the major ones, like Natasha,
Topaz
Sela.
hasn't given me much time to
well.
consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
Well, get friends
I wanted
around.
to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll
True.
convene the Klapal Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
The other world says
The
bite me.
people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Okay.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If we want to make an informed
Whoa,
decision,
what the hell?
we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld,
Oh.
right? Let's start with the overworld.
How am I supposed to do this? Wait, is there... Okay, I see 2. Okay, where's the third one now? I was about to pila. Everyone healed up.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong.
Yes.
I hope it's nothing too serious.
Sounds
serious. I'm all ears.
It's too much for one person to decide the fate of a planet.
Really? You better not be making things up.
Me makes it up.
I wish it were made
Oh, that looks amazing from this angle.
It's all true.
That looks sick. I didn't know that
We
before.
don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion. Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's
Okay,
conditions.
one towards it.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason? I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside.
That's like about
And that's assuming
68
no other
years.
disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit? I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay. Well, I'm out. We're gonna go meet up with Celos, and she's gonna say, hell no. I can 9% guarantee it. Snowball.
Well, look who we have here. You and Marge paying us a visit.
Yep.
What's the occasion?
We need your opinion.
Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
Yes, there you go. I'm gonna say she's gotta be against it. Just my little 2 cents on that.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Take a moment.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through.
Should sign
If
it?
it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
Wow.
What? Hold on, are you serious?
Same.
I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for
Yeah,
working
while
for
we're
the
talking about
company,
Steel, though.
people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Not really. They are a powerful corporation.
I've always
Oh,
fought
good
for
job.
the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
2 opposing. Oh boy. Oh wait, only bumping. Oh, it's done. What happened to you on, pal? How you been?
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up.
Yep.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be happy for new.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined.
Worse?
The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
That's a valid point.
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Oh, whoa, where are we going?
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the
But there'll be
IPC's
most likely the
contract.
opposite effect when we go down to the underworld.
We'd better hurry to the
Yep. Wait, there's a quest down here?
It's still early. Where to now?
Let's talk to Natasha.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
Long story.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
This is not good. Like, it's good in some ways because, you know, it's gonna help speed up the process.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
She's gonna say no.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... Well, if I were
I knew it.
I wouldn't sign it.
I knew it was gonna do that. Let's go.
I won't
That's
deny
two.
the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow. That's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Alright. Just don't activate. Oh. Yoink. Don't do the other one.
None other than the savior. But I can tell by the... Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself.
Long story, here you go. Look what no version.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
True.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people.
True.
Will she be able to withstand the criticism?
He's not wrong.
Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Okay, now last one's gonna be Sela. No oh, wait. This is robotics section, ain't it? It is, it's Celbrong! Or is that gonna be Clara? Uh-oh. We better move. It is Clara! What the heck? I guess he's out and about. Dude, there is not though. Wait, what was that? I knew I caught someone called Mamo.
Miss March, Big Brother.
Oh, she got the big man, so adorable.
Hey there, Clara.
Clara. I was about to Clara. I don't know why.
Around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Oh.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
That's bad.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
Claire's born doesn't.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Well, I'll try, kiddo.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision.
True. Very true.
Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Valid point.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know.
Kid's very
It feels
insightful.
wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts
What was
mean
that?
a lot to us.
Okay. So it's a 3-3. That's high, yeah, we figured. I figured that was gonna happen. It makes sense, you know.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
I agree. Only Brony can make the final call.
Wait a minute. We forgot to ask Zila. Let's go see what she has to say. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the
She's gonna say
miners.
bite me.
Come on, let's get going.
If we know Sela while we know her. Alright, so now we need to go find her. Alright. Sela, we need to have a chat. Wait, actually. Okay, I thought there might be more oh my good god. Sela, we need to have a chat.
Back so soon? Any news?
Excuse me, something about both.
Are you feeling alright? You look a little uneasy.
Long story.
Important matter, huh?
Yes.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But
She's gonna be against it. I know she is. It's just because, like, especially how she gave off the hostility towards them, she's gonna be against it.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
Abstain? Huh?
What?
Your vote is extremely important.
I thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger
Damn!
picture.
It's kind of smart with Brony. Not Brony, own girl.
The vote is
She don't act like this?
If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
So she is only
Understood,
against it.
Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
I agree.
Well, It's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in.
Yep. Oh, I thought it was gonna teleport me. Okay. Alright, let's get me up with Bronya.
It's still early. Where to now?
This story is just getting nuts. But what happens is not gonna be oh if she is, she's in the middle talking with Japard. Okay, never mind, Japard's not here.
The fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
True.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict?
A dead
What
tie.
do people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
I don't know what to say.
I should have known. Sounds like Zila, all right.
Yep.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Oop. Put that down when we have that be picked, that'd be terrifying.
Enough! All of you!
I know what to do.
Huh? Himiko! What's she popping in?
To the Supreme Guardian.
Ooh! This is looking good!
Aren't you?
Himiko, what are you didn't think it was, girl?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
You, real you.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Tap my shoulder.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor.
What the hell?
Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current
Now, what does she
circumstances
say?
are
I'm
quite
curious.
Exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties.
True.
My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution, Himiko?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help.
Okay.
It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Don't trust the IBC.
Information. Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
Okay, let's listen.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true.
Yep.
Which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the
But
city's survival.
there's always a but.
But there is one
There it
thing
is.
she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Really? Interesting.
You mean...
It's not
Performing
guaranteed.
ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks.
That's right, because it would be some drastic change to the environment.
Intel provided by
That
my
means they could
friend,
kill him,
the
kill a
success
planet.
rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the
And now in
IPC's
turn,
technology is
hurt the people and not
63%.
take them out. Apparently.
Only 63% of planets succeed?
That's not even a third.
That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall
Oh, I know.
average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
True. Oh, this is getting nuts.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information
But
is
80% is still a low, not that guarantee.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
True. That's risking the people's lives, their livelihoods.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice.
I love it.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
And that is?
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to
You got it, Bronya!
Don't worry.
We'll leave this one out, I know.
We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice.
Yeah!
Stay safe, everyone.
You got it, Bronya. Ooh. That was freaking sick! Now where the hell is she? Damn!
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right?
Yes.
Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Wait, I'm not going yet! Dude, this story is just getting bonkers! And I flipping love it! Oh. God damn! Well, folks, I think what I did here pronounce is Dragunia and the Z&D by Emma Gamers. I don't make right down because that, folks, was insane. Like, wow. The story's getting intense, and this is the story's quest. We gotta go back to Penacony, finish that one off. This one I will wait till we get past Penacony, because that makes more sense with the story plot. And then we got all these little stories I need to do. There's so much I need to do, and I don't know my mind doing it. But it's gonna be worth it. So, if you enjoy, hit like and thank you for watching. Hope to see that one of Honkai Star Rail. I'll catch you in that video. I'll see you on this one. Later.